Most people regret why they quit their job for Forex in the first 1 or 2 months. But those who actually got job before going into the Forex industry progresses more. The data shows that people who actually has something doing before coming into Forex performs highly well in the Forex industry compared to those who has nothing. In fact, those who even quit their job for the sake of Forex. And I will tell you why, but that will be when I come out from this short break. Watch the video from now to the end because I'm about to open your eyes to so many things you need to consider before trading Forex. Don't go anywhere.
Chemist Frank is a content creator on YouTube. Hurry now and subscribe to his YouTube channel. If you didn't subscribe now, I will take your stop loss.
All right, welcome back. I greet you. My name is Frank. I've been trading Forex for the past 6 years. So I'm actually in the right position to tell you that quitting your job just to come trading Euro USD, GBP USD may not actually be the best decision of your life. In short, people who actually have something doing, like employed, have businesses, they perform more better than those who has nothing doing. And now let me explain to you why this is so. Forex is even beyond technicals and fundamental analysis. It also goes to your personality, the kind of person you are. This is what I tell so many persons and even my students. Your emotions is there, your psychology and what have you. If you are in a trade, you notice that what plays from that moment is your emotion, not even your money or your capital. Once you open any position in any Forex pair or even in a gold, for instance, your emotions set in. How you react towards that trade determines whether that trade becomes a successful one or run into a loss. But let me tell you something. If you have 1 billion naira in your account balance, for instance, and you open a position where the overall stop loss hits, will just take $100 out of you, you will know that the emotions will be as high as someone who has a total of $200 in his account and he has a stop loss hit of $100 coming forth. The two will be solely different. The same thing applies to someone who has a job and someone who is jobless trading Forex. If you have a job, in other words, a steady flow of income, money coming into your system, you notice that you can open a trade and even forget that there is a trade running, basically. Yes, it happens to me, and that is even my case of success right now. You open a trade in the London session, put your stop loss, put TP. You notice that you leave the trade running. You don't even know that there is a trade you open in the morning. Just to open it later in the day, evening, let's say 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. and see that the trade is in profit or it has hit the stop loss. And even when it hits stop loss, so to say, you are still comfortable because obviously you have mastered the act and it's part of you. You're not like you have used the money you will want to use for dinner or lunch for that trade. And you will always fall back and continue trading. But someone who is jobless, who has no float of income, nothing is there, and relies solely on that particular trade, emotions will nearly take his life because he will steady and constantly open that chart to know whether the trade is running in profit or going in his SL. And sometime when the trade goes just a little bit in his SL position, people like that tends to manually close because they are afraid or they are scared that this trade is about to end their life. And then on closing that position, they notice that this market start floating to their take profit direction, which ordinarily, if they were not monitoring that chart, they would have been in massive profits. This is psychology and emotions laying on you. So it is always advisable that you get something doing. Don't mind anybody trying to sell dream to you. You need to get something doing before coming into this Forex industry. You need to have a steady float of income. Money should be coming in. Not just salary. If your salary is so low, in short, I advise you to get more thing doing so that you balance your emotions and trade very wise. You can't tell someone who is hungry to be patient. You understand? It's true, we be like, be patient in a trade. We advise you to control emotions, but a hungry man can't be patient no matter how we preach it. He really depends on that trade to eat. So he can't be patient. He will always be monitoring that trade to see what goes out of it. So it is always advisable you get something doing. Data has showed it. Research study has proven that if you have something doing, you perform better in the Forex industry. Now, to end this, is Forex trading truly gambling? Because I've seen a lot of broadcasts or people's press release talking that Forex is more like gambling. Bro, if you see Forex as a gambling, it will be a gambling for you. If you see Forex as a profitable business, it will be a profitable business to you. I'm really tired of trying to differentiate between Forex being a gambling system and a systematic, professional, or profitable business. So to summarize it, what you see your business to be, that is what it is. After all, in life, everything we see here is gamble. Even you stepping out from your house, going to your working place, you don't know whether you will reach there or not, but it's a risk that you want to go to your working place. So if an accident happens on the road, fine. If it doesn't happen, good. If you reach there, fine. So if we should look at everything to be gamble, then everything on earth is gambling. Even we standing on the surface of earth, we are gambling life, because one day we will all perish. Earth will even go. Everybody will die. So it is all gamble and risk. This is earth, which is a stone traveling an emptiness of space. What if it collides with one particle out there? Who knows? So you better see Forex as a very serious business. Learn the craft and then start trading wise. Stop calling it names like people who are not profitable. So that will be all I have to share with you in this video, because this question has been coming in a lot of times on my table, and I say, okay, let me just discuss it. I will see you guys next time. Subscribe to the channel as always. You can share my video to the rest of the audience to learn one or two things from me. Bye for now.